Hey guys, so I've been doing a lot of thinking the last few weeks, and here's the problem we're having. Amanda and I are so busy running this company that it's very difficult for us to find time to make these Weapons Wednesday videos anymore. And the problem is, if you watch our last couple of videos, we rushed them so much that they're not really up to the quality standard that I'm looking for in our videos. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to find someone who might be interested in taking over my job as the host of Weapons Wednesday. Amanda and I will still do the videos when we can, but we need someone to handle them most weeks for us. So if you're an aspiring YouTuber or if you're just someone who loves weapons, this might be the perfect opportunity for you. So here's what I'm kind of looking for is first off, I'm looking for someone who lives in the United States. And that's important because we're going to be sending this person weapons to review and test out on video. The other thing that's kind of important is that they live in a state where there's not too many weapon restrictions because we're going to be sending things like nunchucks and throwing stars and stuff like that. So we just have to make sure there's no laws that are restricting the weapons in those areas. The next thing that's important to me is I'd like this person to be a martial artist. It could be a guy or a girl, I don't care. I just would really prefer someone who has a martial arts background. And if they don't have a martial arts background, I'd like them to at least be knowledgeable in how to use different weapons or the characteristics of different weapons. For instance, what type of steel is important when it comes to knives, or the different parts of a katana. That would be important to me. And if you are a martial artist, it's very important that you don't have an ego. I'm looking for someone who's very humble. If you watch my Weapons Wednesday videos, you know that I rarely talk about myself. It's all about the weapons, and that's what I'm looking for in a good host. And next, I'm looking for someone who's good at public speaking, someone who can talk passionately about weapons, someone who can talk about the history behind weapons, and someone who gets excited when they're talking about weapons. But most importantly, I'm looking for someone who knows how to edit and create professional YouTube videos. So I'm not just looking for someone who knows how to make a YouTube video. Anyone can do that. I'm looking for someone who knows how to make a professional sounding and looking YouTube video. So that could be someone who knows how to use Adobe Premiere or Avid or iMovie. It doesn't really matter. I just need someone who knows how to add B footage, do product close-ups, things like that that just make the video a little better. Now, the only other thing we need this person to know is how to create a YouTube thumbnail and how to upload their video to YouTube. That's really all we need. But one thing I do want to mention is I'm not looking for someone to clone my videos. I'm not looking for someone to create Weapons Wednesday exactly like I did. I'd actually like someone who's a little bit more creative, who wants to come up with their own idea. So if you're interested in hosting Weapons Wednesday, you can either send me a link to some of your current videos, or you can just record a weapons review so I can see what you're interested in doing. But just be aware, we're going to be really picky because we've spent a lot of time building this channel and we just want to make sure we find the right host. So if you are interested, please send an email to service@KarateMart.com with a link to your video and we'll go ahead and check that out. The last thing I want to mention is that you must be at least 18 years old, and if you do submit a video to us, please be aware that we are going to show that video on Weapons Wednesday so that our audience can give their feedback and vote for which hosts they like best. But I just want to say thank you to all of our loyal subscribers. You really mean a lot to me. We'll see you soon.